Hello, everyone. Today I'll be showing you another technology tip and micro-learning tip using Google Drive and Google Docs. Let's get started. So today I'll show you how to do an overlay, which means that you just take a text and you put it on top of another one. So Google Docs is kind of funky. In Google Slides, it's different. It's a little easier. But in Google Docs, if you ever want to add something on top of a picture, you gotta go into the insert section and yeah. And so, for example, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put two bubbles. I'm gonna fill these talking bubbles in to have these people talk for us. So what you do is you go to insert and then you go to drawing. You go ahead and click on new. And this is where you can insert text boxes, all of that fun and dandy. So I'm going to go ahead and put a text box and I will say, hello, how are you? For example. And so when you hit save and close, you get this down here. But the trick is you got to click on in front of text. So it's at the very end here. You click in front of text so that you're able to then drag it and it goes on top of the text, okay? So here's our talking bubble number one. Now let's go ahead and do that for the second bubble and I'll repeat it again in case you didn't catch it the first time. So you go to insert, you go to drawing, you click on new. So I'm gonna have the blue guy, the blue person, respond to that question. And he will say, I am doing well. How are you? For example, I'm gonna hit save and close. Sometimes Google Docs can be super glitchy. So as you could tell, the picture just disappeared. So let's go back and hit undo because technology can be that way. Let's try again. So I think the trick is you got to make sure that your image is not selected because it will replace it. Make sure your cursor is moving. You hit insert again. Let's go ahead and go to drawing and new. And then we're going to create a text box. That text box image is up there. And let's respond to whatever the red person said, and the blue person will respond. I am doing well. How are you? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit save and close. Now, see, that's the trick, is you got to make sure that your image is not selected, because if it's selected and you hit insert and then drawing, then your image will disappear when you insert your drawing into this document. So you go ahead and you go to in front of text as usual, because you want this to be on top of the text. We're going to drag it and we're going to move it. And you see how it's sticking out? Well, guess what? You can always go back and you can always edit it. So we can hit enter so that the thought bubble can fit in. Let's hit save and close. And now that looks a little bit better. Let's try again because it looks like our ends here are still kind of sticking out. It's the perfectionism that sometimes happens when you are a big avid technology user, but that's okay. Let's hit save and close. And let's move it into the thought bubble. That looks a lot better. So there you have it. This is how you add overlay text or things to put on top of an image to help you out. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.